Hello, families that are joining us in our Faith at Home series. This week, I'm filming this video in my backyard outside because this week, the idea is going outside your home, outside your family. The idea is going beyond what we know, beyond who we are, beyond myself, maybe beyond my comfort level, to be on mission for Jesus. Well, the verse this week is really focusing on Acts 1:8. That's our memory verse for this week. So I challenge your families to keep trying the memory verses. I know sometimes those are the first thing to go when we lose steam, when we get impatient, or when we lose traction with doing this regularly. But I want to challenge y'all to keep doing the memory verses because I think those are so valuable, and those are some of the best ways that we can measure. Oh, do we learn anything? Do we take any from here, those memory verses? And a lot of our activities of this week are going to be a little bit more challenging. I think this video is going to be a little shorter than others because this is things that a lot of us already know we should be doing. And so there's really not much advice, guidance, or anything beyond just saying sometimes we need to be brave. A lot of our activities are going for walks in our neighborhood, taking our dogs to our neighborhood parks, taking our kids over to our neighbor's house or outside, and being more active and more present in our communities, all with the mindset of telling others about God, all with the mindset about being a witness of Jesus. That is language that comes up over and over again in our conversation starters. That comes up over and over again in the discussions we want to have with our kids, even on the different levels, is what would it look like to be a witness for Jesus in this situation, or what would it look like to be a witness for Jesus to my neighbors? And then it even drives the point home to say how Jesus didn't just say, hey, be a witness to people who are easy, which sometimes we pause and we think, it's not easy to be a witness to anybody. Those are uncomfortable conversations. And I want to also say, as a pastor, as someone whose profession is spiritual things, it's hard to have those conversations, especially if you've not done it before. And it's hard to initiate conversations about spirituality, especially if you feel like, how do I begin a conversation while I tell somebody else that they're wrong, or they're not following God the right way, or I want to think they need to change their lifestyle? How do I even begin that conversation? That can be very daunting and intimidating. But I hope the other weeks have led up to is that when we talk about be missional, our mission isn't to convince people that they're living the wrong way. Our mission is to showcase a hope and a life that is desirable to people. That's why this whole series has started on loving God, loving His Word, and being transformed by that. So when people look at our lives, when they see our lives, there's just this deep hunger for what we have. And families, I think we as families have the potential to show this so powerfully. Why do their kids interact so well? What does that family have going on? Why do they all have a family game night that doesn't end in tears every week? What does their family have going on? They always seem to do chores together. I can't get my kids to do anything. And I don't mean to say that if we just read the Bible verse together, kids won't be rebellious, or problems won't arise, or things won't be difficult. Growing up as a pastor's kid we had our fair share of arguments and difficulties and frustrations. So please don't hear me say that if you start reading your Bible, well, you won't have any more problems. What happens is when we as a family adopt this mission, adopt this idea together, then our framework gets prioritized. Our problems get scaled back because no longer is my concern as child, no longer is that the precipitating the highest need. Now the highest need is our family doing our mission, is our family on mission together. So when my wants line up with the needs of the mission, now we have a conversation about, and sometimes it's a conversation about, hey, you kind of slept in today, but we wanted to wake up as a family and do this. I know that's something you wanted to do, but do you see how as a family mission we wanted to do this? I think this is going to be a week where we have some of those hard conversations, but it's also a chance to have good conversations. Hey, I saw how that your friend was mean to you and you forgave them. Yeah, that's doing something you don't want to do, but you're doing it because you know it's right. That's really good. We want to absolutely recognize when our kids showcase the mission that we're on. And of course, that mission being helping others grow in their relationship with God, helping others grow in faith that Jesus Christ does love them. Loved them so much that he came to die on a cross for them so that they don't have to deal with sin and the consequences of it, but instead have hope and life in him. That's the perfect message that we have. That's a beautiful message that transforms our lives. So as our lives are transformed, we don't want to miss a beat, miss out on the opportunity to show the people around us who are watching us, hey, let me tell you the reason why my life is different. Let me tell you the reason why our families are marked by hope and joy and love. And it's not hope and joy and love just for each other, for the things we do, but marked by God's love for us that saturates our family and then overflows into our love for others. So that's my hope, that's my prayer. I hope these videos are helpful. I hope they're going well. I hope that if you have any questions, don't feel like you can't reach out or can't call me. I'd love to hear it. Even if y'all have fallen behind or missed a few days, that is okay. Our goal is not to do this perfectly. Our goal is to do this faithfully. Our goal is to come before God as a family and worship and seek to know what will it look like to follow him as a family sold out on mission to him. So I'm praying for y'all families. Hope things are going well, and I can't wait to hear how they are going. And I can't wait to see y'all again real soon. We'll talk to y'all later.